You are now listening to the Sibling Battles podcast.
I'm not making this up.
I can't believe you think I hit you.
Fam, think. I know.
Bro, you're weird. Baby, won't you come
Dude.
my way?
No.
Because of the numbers. No, because the numbers that you're getting.
Oh my God.
You ate up a lot of the time. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, TashaJordan.
It's your boy, Eli.
And we are back with another episode of Sibling Battles podcast.
Yes, sir.
Man, and if you're on YouTube, you can actually see. But we have a special guest today.
Yes, sir.
We got
Colin is here, man. Colin is here.
We got Colin back, man.
Yes.
It feels like it's been a long time.
Dude, they kept sending me the wrong address, man. I kept pulling up to the other house. They're like, bro, where are you at? I'm
Come
like,
on,
dude,
man.
what happened?
Now you got the right address.
Man,
Yeah.
hey, he had to hear on the podcast that we moved.
I'm like, dang, man. I'm like,
That's
what
tough.
happened?
That's super tough.
Now I ain't got the, I ain't want to say it, but the black people behind me,
Oh,
Now-
Man. Yeah.
they ain't back there
That's
no more.
been-
Yeah.
That's been it's been tough.
Yeah.
Because we talked about it. I was thinking about it the other day because I was like, when Serena, after she played,
Right.
I was like, man, she was
Oh,
on the
see?
wall.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's different. Different
Yeah,
vibe.
different
I was like,
vibe.
the vibe is different now. I feel
Yeah.
like of the podcast,
Yeah.
like itself, like the vibe is like changed a little bit.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
black people, we're gonna figure a way to get them back.
Yeah, we'll figure something out,
I
I'm
was
sure.
like, I was
Yeah.
even thinking like if we like stood it up on like the ledge, that would be kind of cool. I don't know how it look, but we can see.
Man.
Like we'll put something in the background of us.
Yeah, we'll have something.
But until then, do any suggestions of people. That would be. We started off with our inspirations. My list got really long. Like it wouldn't even fit on the wall anymore. But man, I'm trying to think. There's probably people I'm missing that is like, you
Dude,
definitely gotta have
the
them.
greatest R&B rapper of all time,
Ooh.
Lil TJ.
Little TJ.
Yeah, you gotta have him
man.
back there, man.
Little TJ. Dude, we're talking. You're putting him on the wall with Jay-Z, Beyonce, Kanye.
Why is Kanye up there?
Oh, he's a
Kanye's
goat
a goat.
in his own way.
Then Lil TJ's up there too.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. What's going on, man? What's going on with y'all?
Man, nothing too much. Just working.
Yeah, working in video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna get into the gaming life here in a second. But we gotta start off with our favorite segment. This is Song of the Week. It's Song of the Week.
Yes, sir.
And I'll start off. So like I say every week, my Song of the Week it's like a asterisk next to it because my real Song of the Week is off of Renaissance. But coming up and runner up of that, I heard Masego
Yeah.
like random
GOAT.
somewhere, and
Man.
dude, I was like, let me run through his catalog real
Right.
quick again, and like this song right here, bro, he goes crazy. It's called Queen Tings.
Pull on me, pull like weed, entice me. She my queen. Yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. She my queen. Yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. She my queen. Yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. She gon' pull on me, pull like weed, entice me. She my queen. Holding you up to a
Dude,
Yeah.
that song went so crazy. And then like
Masego, man.
when you listen to the lyrics, like when he goes through like the different like he chooses like example of like women. He says like
Right.
Solange. He says pretty much Regina Hall.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else. I'm tripping right now. I'm trying to think who else he said but and mentioned. But dudes, Queen Things, bro. Song goes so crazy, and like he's just so musically gifted.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
special,
it's
special individual.
Crazy. But yeah, Eli, what you got?
Man, I got I Am DDB and End of the World. Man, she's so
Yeah, DDB, yeah, DDB, yeah. Oh, stop what you doing right there, little bitch. This ain't your man's, don't fuck with my shit. Don't play by minds, can't replace what I give. I don't want no friends, I don't wanna call it quits. Quarantine with the foreign team, bitch, we be lit. Don't make time for no hoe, cause these hoes make me sick. Suck my titty, feel me good, watch the world turn to shit.
kind of let that run a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, nah, that joint hard, man.
I've never heard of her.
Man, DDB, yeah. She be going crazy.
How you discover her?
Man, dude, it's
TikTok?
just stuff. No,
Oh, I was
not
about to say,
TikTok,
like,
son.
you always be discovering cats off TikTok.
It's either off a show or it was just finding her randomly.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, the most impressive, like, when you find an artist off a TV show, you, like, whoever be scoring the shows or whatever, like, you, like, bro, they be in their bag.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, like, Issa's known for how they do their stuff for their TV shows. But, like, I don't know, different movies and TV shows, like, when they score it right, it goes crazy.
I think it was off of one of her shows.
Who's Issa's?
Yeah.
Of course.
It might have been.
Dude, I can tell the song itself, like, it just sounds like something off. Is she in
and
LA?
she was with that bar,
No,
that Suck My
she's,
Titty bar, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was.
That was probably what set me off. Like, I think that's the Issa one. That gotta be.
It sounds like hey, that's definitely an Issa bar. Like, she probably heard that, was like, put it on
Like,
the
yeah,
TV
put it
show.
on now.
On the show. But
Yeah.
no, she's from London.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But she got that West Coast vibe on that joint.
That's what, yeah. That's why I was like, is it an LA artist?
But
No.
if you listen to the full song, at the end, she gets loose with her runs.
Oh,
I
she
don't
go
know.
crazy?
Yeah, nah, she gets loose.
Vocally,
Yes.
okay.
She be going crazy, man.
All right, Cole, what you got?
You know, earlier I said something about R&B rappers. It's a new genre that I'm creating, but it's already been around.
Right.
So I'm giving people their flowers, and
Okay.
A Boogie was one of those. You know, Bryson Tiller, A Boogie, but A Boogie with I Need a Best Friend. Oh my gosh, just listen to it real quick, guys.
You be my best friend, girl, yeah, or not, yeah. Cause I need a best friend. Play the block like Tetris. Yeah, I'm sorry to be selfish. Baby girl, it was worth it. Yeah, cause I need a best friend. Play the block like Tetris. Yeah, I'm sorry to be selfish. Baby girl, it was worth it. Every nigga in your clique, yeah, they gon' feel me.
Dude.
That song is crazy, dude.
Boogie, man.
A Boogie, snap. That whole album, for real.
Nah,
That album was really good.
That album was really.
That album was really good.
I'm
yeah.
close to calling it a classic.
That
Really?
it was one of
Classic.
those ones where, like,
Really?
when you like something had you on a chokehold. A Boogie for like a good a month and a half, 2 months had
Dude,
me in a
that album,
chokehold.
yeah.
Like,
that was
I listened to
that
that.
was off
mess.
of Hoodie season, right?
Yeah.
Yep. It's got Beastie.
Yep.
Yeah.
The thing
I-
with 6ix9ine.
I think you
Star
ha-
Tender.
Yep. Star Tender.
Yeah.
So it's one of those classics where you had to be there during that time with that.
No, you don't. 'Cause if you
Dude,
just listen to it, I'm
I
telling you.
get it,
I'm
but
telling you, bro.
we were part of that, so
Yeah.
it was like we were already immersed in it.
Dude, Just Like Me got so many plays. Like, if
Oh,
you
Just
listen
Like
to
Me is
it's like
crazy.
Tidal, they do like your all time
Okay,
like
yeah.
top list or whatever.
Mhm.
And obviously, like, Beyonce's like my top because the
Right.
Carters, that album, I went crazy. So that I can't beat those numbers. But just Like Me, it's up
Dude,
there.
just like me.
Man,
That song was
It's
up
tough.
there, dude. A Boogie went he went crazy.
Like, yeah, I don't want to compare these artists like Bryson Tiller, A Boogie, Lil TJ, compare them to rappers because
Right.
they aren't really
Rappers, right.
but they're trying to rap, but they really love the R&B sound. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
PNB isn't one of those because he doesn't rap. He's
He,
an
like,
R&B
sings.
guy. He wants it to sound like really R&B.
Yeah.
Right.
But this is like they grab one of the beats that you think Lil Uzi or them would go crazy on, and then they like rap and then sing and make you feel soft. It's cool. You know, that's
They-
the R&B rap. You know what I'm saying?
That actually is actually good. They should have its own category.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I mean,
real
they do
weird.
Because-
got their own category.
Who? R&B rap?
Yeah,
Who?
with the Grammys,
What do they call it?
they call it everything.
No, that's why I'm saying it doesn't have its own category.
Yeah, they be having like
So-
contemporary
so
they
and
ha-
stuff.
That's the
Yeah,
stuff
but
that I'm
but
talking
they
about.
be
Yeah.
like, but they still have it in the rap category. So
Right.
like they'll have like an album like that going against like a Kendrick, where you're like,
It's
Yeah.
a
that's
R&B
not
rapper,
it's not
man.
fair though.
The only
Like,
sad part about that is that's because the charts still do hip hop R&B.
Right.
Like,
yeah, that's true.
How are you
That's
gonna mix
the
hip hop and R&B?
Right.
Like,
They say y'all only get one.
Yeah,
y'all only get
y'all
one.
only getting one
Like,
of
we're
them.
not giving you all the subgenres. Like y'all get one category. That's
Right.
it. No, yeah, that cat. Dang, you about to make you go listen to A Boogie, bro.
Dude,
Like
That
it's
hoodie
so
is
that album,
crazy.
yeah, that album was really nice. It was really solid to me. Really solid. I just had a lot of ones that I went over.
Like you
was-
skip.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just a
that's
lot,
him
yeah.
saying classic. That's tough because I do have skips on that.
That's why I
Yeah.
said it's a classic in the terms of you had to be there. Because
Yeah.
I just appreciate every song that was on there differently.
Yeah, but like, so for me though, like a Kyle, right? Super Duper Kyle.
Right.
His album I played like crazy, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it classic. Like it sounds great and I love it. If I hear it right now, like bro, I'm running through that album. But I wouldn't say it's classic because, I mean, I don't think it's a classic. Like it's not up there with the classic albums.
Right. I get
So
that.
like
Yeah.
A Boogie, I wouldn't say it's a classic. I would say it's a great album though.
Yeah,
like,
it's a great
it's up
album.
there. It is
a
I'll
great
put it
album.
with great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a great album. Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, so man, what's happening right now, dude,
Yes,
in the
sir.
world? Recently, Queen Elizabeth, I can't remember what day
The
it was. She died at the age, she was like 96.
96.
Yeah, she was 96 years old. The reason, so rest in peace to her. The reason we're talking about it on the podcast is because immediately Twitter went nuts. Like, you talk about classic Twitter days. What was that, Thursday?
Yeah, that's that Lizzie
What-
pack.
it was on
That's
Thursday?
tough. Yeah.
Yeah, so Twitter went crazy immediately. Like, they weren't playing. Like, there's post about Princess Diana, like,
Yeah.
not letting her into heaven. There was people dancing in front of the castle. They had one dude, they said, what meme was it? They said Meghan Markle walking down like the little aisle thing. They had her dancing to like a Beyonce song or something. Like they were just going crazy, bro. Then they were clowning what's his name? Prince Charles, saying like becoming king at 73 is like the most swaggerless like being king that you can have. They like, I was like, who gets clowned for becoming king, bro? Like Twitter was on a rampage on Thursday. It was hilarious though.
I mean, it's like, how long did you have to prep for that though? Like, you better have some fire. Like,
yeah.
she was on her last legs for the last 30
For a
years
long
at least.
time.
So
See, but
it's
I
like,
didn't think
dude,
she
you
was about
better
to
be
die, though.
grinding, man.
She seemed like she was going to be around forever. Because, dude, they thought Prince Charles was going to die before her. They, like, for real.
He doesn't look the healthiest.
No,
but-
they
he
said,
looked good, man.
they was like, y'all better celebrate now because tomorrow y'all about to do this all over again.
Dude, they're going hard. They're getting their photoshops ready.
Yeah.
Everybody had that stuff ready already.
Yeah,
like,
that's what they
way
was like. Y'all,
before.
they was like, dude, y'all had this locked and
Yeah,
ready.
it was
Like,
all
y'all was
right.
waiting
They
for
were
this
ready.
day.
It's like a final. It's like, dude, you know somebody's gonna lose.
Yeah.
So just
So
make
you
two
had both,
pictures.
you had
Right.
both memes ready.
Yeah.
Like,
You're like, oh,
When
the
this
only thing
happens-
she could do is lose here. So
You're right.
it's like having a Westbrook meme. Like, yeah, I did good,
whoa. Westbrook's about to go crazy. See, I need to lock and load some Westbrook going nuts memes because I'm telling y'all, he's about to have like, he may not be MVP, but he's gonna have an MVP year. Watch.
I mean, the only thing about that is it's way harder than making a what's her name? I don't know her. Is this Betty White? I don't.
Oh, Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth.
Come on,
Oh, okay.
Rest in peace to Betty White. as well.
Oh, dang, she going too. Dang, man.
She passed last
And
year.
you know what's crazy? Betty White was trending when Queen Elizabeth
Did she?
passed.
Was
Yeah.
she really?
Yeah.
How?
Because they're the same, aren't they?
Oh my god!
I thought she played her in a movie.
Come on, man.
Didn't she
Not
play Betty White in the movie?
Man.
Is
Y'all
that
get
where it
tired of
came
that.
from? Shirley Temple? What are we? I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't
But
know
yeah,
what
no,
these people
Twitter
are.
was on a rampage.
So the point of bringing it up though is, does there need to be, because she's a human being, does there need to be like a buffer of like condolences to,
Nah, death is inevitable.
So
Everybody's getting it. So then, what's the one dude that just passed that always clowned people? Was it like Kevin Samuels?
yeah, Kevin Samuels.
They couldn't wait for him to be gone.
Yeah.
But you know
See,
why?
but
Because
celebrating
you know
when
somebody's going to be
somebody's
gone.
But celebrate, because they be kind of celebrating when these people die.
But
that's the thing.
The thing is with her,
Do be celebrating.
and
That's tough.
I don't know everything about it, but
Yeah. Oh yeah,
she
she did some
yeah,
stuff. Yeah,
she was doing some stuff, and
yeah.
it was crazy.
That's
So,
unfair, though. She was born in 1920.
Yeah. She was born in what? It was like
That stuff was cool
1920.
back then.
Come
She was
on,
born
man.
in like 1926.
That's like
bro.
being mad at
Yeah.
me for having Vans in my closet. I'm like, dude, I used to rock them, man.
But
like,
nah.
what are you saying?
But you still,
It was the time.
hey, you
When
still
you
gotta pay
buying
for
and
it.
selling
Hey, you still
slaves,
got,
man,
you gotta
it's
still
tough.
pay for that. You gotta pay for that, bro. No, it's unfortunate, but it's like, I mean, people keep the same energy for real. 'Cause
Genocide
it's
stuff,
like
man.
yeah.
But yeah, they keep the same energy.
They keep in the same energy. So I almost, in my opinion, I can't fault you.
Man, they
like,
were saying R&P Bozo.
Nuh-uh, did they?
Yeah, no, it was trending.
See, there was some stuff I've seen.
R.I.P.
I didn't see
Bozo.
that.
You
That's
ain't seen
crazy.
R&P Bozo?
And they were talking about her?
Yeah.
That's tragic.
Oh.
They said that Lizzie pack was hitting.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they did have the pack. I seen a
Yeah.
picture of that. They were like, dude, it's been 8 hours and they already selling the.
They had
Dang, what's her name, dude? Queen
Queen
Elizabeth?
Elizabeth? Bro, come on, bro.
I'm trying.
Hey, she's been queen
trying.
longer than, like, we've been alive.
That is
Yeah, no.
that is
Like,
impressive.
That's
You
crazy.
can stay
ridiculous.
like that long.
It, like, imagine being, like, Prince Charles and, like, you just waiting for this lady to die for real. And she never died.
Never.
I mean, until now. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he went 73 years.
Yeah.
And she never got beheaded. I mean, a lot of people get beheaded, right?
I mean, she was a queen, though. She's the one that's
She's the
telling
one
people.
Oh, dude. That whole
But I don't
society's bogus,
but
man.
beheaded, though, I don't think that's within 100 years.
Oh, they don't do that no more?
I don't think they were doing
I don't
that
know
in
what they
100
do
years.
over
I don't
there.
know
That's
how
the
long
point.
ago.
I know
think they
nothing
were.
about what's
Cutting
going on
people
over
heads
there.
off?
Fam, they were hanging people not too long ago.
Hanging people is different than getting somebody's head chopped off.
I'd rather have my head chopped off.
Yep, than being hanged.
I don't know.
You don't know.
They both sound
I don't
terrible.
know how you
Oh,
don't know.
I mean,
It's-
What you mean?
They both do sound terrible. I
Because, okay, like, this sounds really crazy. But, like, at least if you're getting hung, there's a chance your head slip through. Like, let's
No,
say they didn't
there's
tie it.
no
Like,
chance.
what if
There's
they don't
no
tie? If they don't
chance.
tie the, this is really dark.
the first way you're supposed to die is the crack of the neck. If you don't crack your neck, you gotta lose breath.
Right.
So they're making sure you're out of there.
And they have little
but if they
white-
don't, but if they don't tie it right, yo, you might slip through, and then you just gotta
Then
take
they
off.
like, dang, bro.
Then you gotta take off.
I guess he got out.
Fam, they were doing picnics.
Yeah. I'm not saying this is really dark conversation. We shouldn't be. having it.
No, I mean,
but no,
would
like,
you rather? You know what I'm saying? I'd rather
Right.
get my head chopped
Yeah.
off.
Let
I
me,
mean, yeah.
Let me get disconnected instantly.
but what if you live for a little while?
They do say that though.
That's what I'm
they
saying.
do say that.
So you don't
Come
know.
on,
That's why.
man.
Okay, I will say this: when people be saying like, because they said it like they die away peacefully. They was like, oh, they died peacefully, and I seen this comedian talk about it. But it's like, how do you know? You don't know.
You never know.
Like you don't know if they suffered or if they like if it was a peaceful.
Like, bro, they woke up like, bro, why does my back feel like this,
Right.
bro? Ah! Like, oh no.
Yeah. No, but yeah. Or like something in their brain, or they felt their heart like stopping. You don't know. You just
Yeah,
seen
nah,
them
that's
after they were passed.
Yeah.
So you don't know if it was peaceful or if they were going through the struggle.
Yeah, you don't know what's happening.
You have
in that
no
crib.
idea. But we just be like they passed peacefully.
Just like, oh.
Transition
I
peacefully.
mean, he died holding his back, so I don't know. Maybe he died peacefully.
He died.
Oh, he had his
That guy
back
was
pain.
laying down. He was laying on his back.
Just like,
That's crazy. No, that's tough. It's unfortunate.
Yeah,
I think
no.
yeah, it's interesting that
you
it's
keep
just
your
a
safe-
race.
As long as
It's always a race. Even for people that we respect, you race to say that they died. You know what I'm saying? So the first person to be in the
That's
chat to be
true.
like, "Oh, this person passed." Hey, did y'all see that? Like, you know,
Yeah.
people are always racing for something.
They are. It is really weird to me. Like I'm never the person like
It's not
we
in my
gotta
nature.
we gotta
Yeah,
we gotta
just-
post a bunch of stuff.
right.
Like I've never been that person. Like
Yeah, you race to that, or you race to
Yeah.
give them flowers, or you race to,
right.
you know, a
Show
lot of
the
people
last
just.
picture you had with them. Like
yeah.
like I get eventually do it, but like the moment you find out, like bro, you need to take some time
Yeah.
because it's hard. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
it's-
When
yeah,
it's
that
a rough
stuff's
feeling.
hard.
close, it's tough.
You be like, hey bro, But racing to get jokes off though, that's tough.
Dude, it's a race, man.
That's tough.
Dude, those pictures were made probably 2 years ago. All those memes.
Yeah.
None of them were recent. There's no way.
That
there
is-
was no
yeah.
recent joke in there. I mean, I didn't see them, but I can guess that nothing was recent out of those jokes.
I'm trying to think of all the memes. Yeah, they
Nothing
pulled
was
from
recent.
some the older stuff. But she was old, so
Yeah, she was old. But, you know, she made it. Hey, shout out, dang. Betty.
Queen Elizabeth, bro.
Queen
Elizabeth,
Betty.
bro.
Let's go.
Betty.
In other news, total opposite of what we were just talking about. We had like wide spectrum of things going on this week. 2K dropped.
2K, yeah.
2K.
Interesting game. Like 2K, so it's one of those games that people complain about every year.
Yep.
But yet they play it. But I actually like this year. I like this year's drop.
Well, last year was pretty good already. They just didn't have content and all that stuff, so a lot of people got out of it in like the first 4 months. So if they're able to keep you engaged,
Yeah.
that's all they got to do. But the gameplay itself, it's
See,
always been
I
solid. But
I
this
didn't
year
like
is really
last
good.
year's gameplay. This is why. I'll explain why. I felt like you couldn't do nothing on offense. I feel like they boosted defense so much last year, like you couldn't do nothing. So I stopped playing after the first week. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, but this year, I feel like they made the players smaller. They might not have, but this is what it feels like. It feels like the court actually got bigger. Like it feels like there's space. So like I'm saying like the players are smaller,
Yeah.
the court's bigger.
Yep.
Like, but it's just it feels like when I'm playing, it feels like there's space to actually move around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's space for me to move, like where we have like a player, or whatever, and it's space for me to move around without like
Right.
a defender being there, like he's guarding this guy and he's guarding me at the same time.
Right.
Like, and that's what I felt like was going on last year.
Yeah, just I mean, I've been on my player mostly. Just
Yeah.
what's it called? Getting my player up, going to rec
Your
and
VC.
stuff.
Oh,
Where it's
getting your,
5v5s
overall
and
up.
all that stuff. Yep.
What's your
So,
overall right now?
93.
God, dog, you sweating.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's what I said in that text. I was like, dude, I gotta take a
I
shower,
am sweating, bro.
I
I'm
need
a
to take
I'm a
yes.
66 overall right now, bro. Hey, though, I won my first game in the theater though.
Hey.
Oh, I haven't played the theater yet.
I played. It was yesterday because I think they changed it. Is it weekly or daily?
I don't even
They
know.
so they changed some of the mode. The theater is actually pretty cool. It's cold concept.
No, that's what
It's
I'm
new
saying.
this
No,
year.
it's
There's
a-
a lot of content
But,
now. Because last year it was like you
yeah.
just play if you like the game. But like this year it feels like they actually want to keep
People
new
playing,
players and
yeah.
other players engaged.
So the game I played yesterday, the mode of it. So what the theater is like it's like 4 different modes. So you
Yep.
go into like this movie theater looking thing, and there's different game modes. One of the ones yesterday, and it's like you play by different rules.
Yep.
So the one I played yesterday, the rule was you have to be a beginner, right?
Yep.
So your overall has to be 75 or under, and you can't squat up, so you have to play with randoms.
Yep.
And it's park rules.
Right.
So first 21, whatever.
Yep.
But yeah, it's 3v3. And yeah, you just kind of get loose, but
Okay.
it's nobody over 75. So like how you go to the park,
Right.
like you might be going to get somebody that just put $100-something in the game, and they had like they hit overall 99,
Yeah.
and they got clothes on top of clothes. They out here riding a bicycle, like what I'm talking about. Like
Yep.
you playing these sweats, and you be like, bro, I'm over here winning on my VC.
Yeah, I'm just casually playing until I got
Right.
enough money to upgrade my guy. So then maybe I could think about other stuff. But
Right,
like now, I'm
right.
just trying to hoop.
Like
you
you
know?
just trying to play. But so the theater was cool, so that was fun. And
Yeah.
then like my only negative about my career, because that's what I play for. I
Right.
love my career. That's
Right.
like I've always every year do that. The nickname they gave this guy is MP.
Yep, it's the same as last year too.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, y'all got to be more creative than that. Y'all
My
are letting
player.
y'all have these people in for the whole my career, like because y'all do it like a movie, like the storyline.
Right.
Yep.
You have give them a name, like they've gave names before.
Yep. Frequency
MP?
vibrations, man.
Yeah, frequency,
GOAT.
bro. That was so cold,
My dude Vic Van Leer.
dude.
Rest in peace, Vic. That's the real RIP we need to give out.
man.
Vic Van
RIP
Leer.
Vic
Yeah.
Van Leer, man, in that car accident, man.
Yeah.
He was just trying to, speed
That
off.
was so tough, man.
That was a heartbreaking
But
story.
yeah,
But that
they don't
story
give no
was so
character.
cold. Like it was
It's
like
just
playing a movie.
MP.
MP. I was like,
What does it stand for?
My player.
My player. Probably. I would just
That's what I would assume.
I just gotta assume it's my
That's
player.
what I got. That's what I said. Y'all gotta be more creative than that, bro. Y'all gotta be more creative, bro. MP.
Yeah, it's gotta be
They
my
be like,
player.
it has to be my player.
There's nothing I can.
Oh,
It's almost like when they were writing the script, they put the MP for like, just put this as a placeholder until we come up with a name, and they were like, you know what, we're gonna stick with that.
Hey yo, man, like that's
They
quick.
wrote the script and was like, all right, MP is just here.
It's just here. It's a placeholder. Like, we're gonna come up with a
Hey.
name, bro.
That dude was trying to finalize the game. Like, just add it in. Just add it in.
Hey, they went in there recording. They had like, because they had Kendrick Perkins and all them do like the stuff in the
JJ
story.
Redick and them,
Yeah. And so they like MP. I'm like, this is because that's how I think is how the story started. Yeah, no, they call it out in your draft. You pick what team you wanted,
Yep.
and he called your name out in the draft. And he was like, well, I went for the Celtics, so he was like the 18th pick, or no, the 17th pick went to MP. I was like,
Like what?
these niggas
MP.
suck. I was like, they suck. Like, I get having a common, nickname for everybody,
Yep.
but MP?
MP it's an interesting one. I mean, it's not even like the other ones, like because they've had Prez because he was president.
Yep.
They've had DJ, which was pretty bad because he was a DJ.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
Frequency.
Freak. He was called
Yeah,
Freak because
Freak.
frequency vibrations. Like it felt like a little bit or something, but now it's just like MP. You're like, oh,
It's
okay.
so bad. It shouldn't bother me
Take
as
my
much as it
money.
do. Like, most players aren't going to be bothered by it. But
Yeah.
I like the story. Like, I play for the story for real.
And what's good is
Man.
the game is more of a story mode type of game now.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you can fail an objective, it'll make you restart the game
Yep.
and stuff like that. Like it's actually like more of a story mode.
I
of
like it
feeling.
because, like, even now, like, they have you walk through the tunnel, like,
Yep.
to go to games.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And you go in the
Yep.
locker room, and, like, I'm telling you, it's given. Grand Theft Auto-ish.
Mhm.
It's like I'm telling you, we're getting close. I said it before.
Okay.
We're getting close.
There's
dude.
steps. It's not Grand Theft
We're
Auto.
getting close.
It's
All right,
like
Saint Row.
It's probably more
Don't
so
talk about
like
that.
SmackDown versus Raw. That story mode. It's probably around there where you can move around your area.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what it's
But the reason I'm saying Grand Theft Auto is because it does have the free world
Mm-hmm.
part,
it's the parks.
but it's still
Well,
you can move around.
they have it as a good. It's good too now. It's not too big anymore. It
Yeah.
doesn't feel like it.
It
This
doesn't take
last game, it
forever.
took a lot of time. You couldn't
Yeah.
really go through the They have a transit system now that they should have already.
Oh,
had.
yeah.
You run through the transit and then you go.
And you could
here,
choose
here,
which
here.
transit you
Yep,
stop at.
exactly,
Yeah.
Yep. You go to whatever spot you got to go to, and then you just ride your skateboard or whatever you got.
Yeah.
And you get to the spot, and then it's giving you more. J. Cole's on there and stuff, so it gives you more options of living instead of just being the best NBA player.
Right.
Yeah.
You're like giving people money, putting brands on. Like I opened a hot dog shop.
Oh,
You know
that's
what I'm
tight.
saying? Like
Yeah,
I helped
yeah.
him out. I put a hot dog on my head, walked around, said, "Hey, bro, pull up."
Yeah.
Now he's got a store, so like you know what I'm saying? I'm helping out the business.
Yeah. The community for real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the community. Yep. the
It's
community.
it's going crazy. Like, I think it took last year because last year had the idea when they were like, you have the runway. Like, if you want to be a fashion icon, if you want to make music, like you can do all this stuff.
Yeah.
But
it was
they
the
made
start,
it.
yep.
They made it like not difficult, but it was difficult, like to do all that crap.
And it was too out the way.
And it was so out
They
the
kind of
way.
force you because, like, for
Yeah.
people like me that just like to grind our players, we kind of
Yeah.
don't like that we have to do
All
something
the
after
extra
every
stuff.
game.
Yeah.
Like after this game, I got to go talk to the girl that's over there because
Yeah.
she has nice pants for me or something like that.
Yeah.
Like we don't get to go back to back, but at the same time, it's like, all right, it's actually something.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just basketball. And
No, yeah, it's
AIs.
cool. It's cool.
Mhm.
I like it. I can't stand the agent.
Oh, Ricky.
Is that her name?
think. Oh, her.
No, not Ricky. Sorry, not the agent. The the PR person,
Man, one of them.
Ashley.
Both of them, actually. The girlfriend.
and the girlfriend.
The
yeah,
PR.
Mila.
All of
I think her
them.
name is
Oh
Ashley. It's
my
like Mila and
goodness.
Ashley. Bro, they are
So
so
annoying,
annoying,
man.
bro. I cannot stand them. I was like, there needs to be an option where you could be like, break up with this girl Mila.
Yeah, why am I
and
dating
fire,
anybody?
And fire Ashley, bro. Like, she, like, it's just annoying. Like,
They
everything
just
she
get on
do,
your nerves?
bro, she gets on his nerves, the character nerves. Like, how he be responding to her, he be like, bro, like, be a little more excited. Like, we're talking about an NBA player here. Anyway, play 2K is real fun.
Yeah, 2K's good this year.
No,
Yeah.
it's fun. And I played head to head. So me and Dad played yesterday head to head. It actually works this time.
Oh,
so
online?
you can actually play online.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fun. It's interesting. It's fun. It's a fun game.
Yeah, NBA 2K at this point is just my player. And the reason why I say that, especially this year specifically, the way that they have it set up, you can play the game. It is a fun gameplay wise if you play head to head or if you do like a league and stuff. But the shooting is so on when you're on Hall of Fame, right? You have to hit green
or they're missing.
Or it's missing. That sounds like, hey, my players, you have to hit your greens to hit the shots. So you're grinding your my player and you have to know his shot. It's going to be hard to play with like random teams and get the shots down without actually practicing.
But you have to practice. That's all it is. It's more. It seems like it's more of like you're not just going to win because you pick the Nets, or like, or you're not going to just win because you choose Golden State. Like you're not going to be able to take Curry and just shoot threes and not time his shot right.
And playbooks won't work for other teams now just because you got somebody open on the right side every time. That's probably not their spot.
Right.
So it's harder to green that shot, and if you're not greening, you're missing.
Yeah. So I actually like it because it's like now you're not going to be able to just take a Curry and blow somebody up because he's just shooting threes. Yeah. And, I definitely and you say his three is easy. His percentage is high. It's like, no, bro, you got to actually play.
Yeah, no. And that I said I get that point and that aspect of it, but I think their thought was because we're so focused on my player, y'all need to hit y'all shots. Like if y'all gonna get these easy shots, quote unquote, or you gonna go on YouTube and find the easy shots, you gotta be able to hit them. Yeah. So I think it's all based around my player, and they expanded out
so
to.
It's always, it forever will always be about my player because of VC.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Or what's the little thing where you get cards?
It's not
my team.
They don't care about my team that much.
I mean, they got co-op now though.
Oh.
You can play triple threat with your friends now, like in Madden squads.
You
can be on the same team. So that's me and my friends are probably gonna.
So that's like
that's fun.
I'm telling you, it's the push on that because it takes VC to run those. Like you're not gonna be able to just grind and win them things.
Right.
Like bro, you're gonna have to put some money in. Like you just have to.
Yeah, you just have to.
It's just the way of the gaming world. So that's why every game is gonna push towards like getting the paid versions of, like, if you need get VC, bro.
Yeah, but I like how Madden cared about the head on head gameplay. I mean, I guess it would make sense because all of it is head on head. Madden.
Madden's not unique. It doesn't have the yard would be something that would be
like, and nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
But they don't have that. They just
have
head-to-head.
They care about the gameplay aspect of it
because that's all you can do.
Come on, fam. That still.
Have you played Madden's My Career?
No. No.
I have. All you're doing is playing games with a creative player, bro. That's literally what you're doing. Like, there's no story to it. I played I played the season and now I'm done. I'm never playing Madden again. Like, really. They had me for a week. I was in. Played my season with the Vikings. We got a Super Bowl. Out of there.
Yeah.
Anyway, the top man. I went on random topics today, but that's okay. That's why it's our podcast.
Right.
So for sibling discussions, the first question is, should you get your parents gifts? So that's for like their birthday, Christmas, anniversary. Do you think you should get your parents gifts?
Yeah, I think so.
You think you should get them gifts?
I think so, but this is the thing that's going against it.
Go ahead.
If you're a kid, it's not your money.
So they're getting themselves gifts.
They're getting themselves the gifts. But it's the appreciation of you giving the gift to them that I think like it accentuates. Is that the word? Something like that. But it makes it a big deal to the parents. Yeah. Like they bought it, but it's coming from you, and
You thought about it. And
right.
You got them something.
But I think it
That's
does
work for little kids though.
right. Once you're becoming of age or you got your own
Adult.
job and stuff like that, I think it's definitely crucial to get your parents' stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, it has to be. I mean, I kind of compare it to like Lil Baby giving $250,000 to James Harden.
So stupid.
It's
bro.
like, yeah, I got you this.
Mm-hmm.
You could have bought 10 of these, but I got my little change and I put this together. Here you go. Like,
Yeah.
it's cool because I gave it to them, but
See, I
they don't need
think
it.
giving cash and getting the gift is different. Cause at least
who mentioned cash.
that's what Lil Baby did.
Oh, what? Well, yes,
Yep.
that's what Lil Baby
No,
did.
but I'm saying like in that
right.
cash is different. Giving someone cash, honestly, is like the most. To me, it's lazy. There's some people that like to get cash like for a gift, so I get it. There's some exception
I
to
would be
the rule.
grateful if you give me 250,000 cash.
Right. I'm not saying right, but what
But
I'm
if you're
saying
James
though,
Harden,
if
you're
you're
like,
James
bro,
Harden,
what?
like
throw that cake out the window, man.
yes, it's like,
doing?
but cash is like, okay, you're doing it out of obligation, like you couldn't think of anything, whatever. So I think you should give your parents gifts, but I don't think it has to be all the time. Like, I don't think it has to be every birthday or every Christmas or every whatever. Like, I think.
So you feel like the parents should give every birthday for their child then?
Should?
Yeah.
I think until they're adults. Like, until like.
So then
yeah.
And then it's even playing field after that?
Yeah. Then it becomes like whatever you decide.
Yeah,
so
it's what you
it's
want to
like,
get them.
so this is where gifts to me are the best when it's like, oh, I see something, I'm like, you wouldn't buy this for yourself, but I know you want it, so I'm gonna get it for you, and that's your gift, right? That's me giving you the gift, so that's for whatever reason. So like, yeah, people can like you can afford it, but I just know you're not going to spend your money on it. But I know you want it, so I want to give this to you. So my rule is I do Christmas. I don't know why, but I'm really big on Christmas.
Yep.
So like I'll get people Christmas gifts. Birthdays only sometimes.
Birthdays,
Which you probably should be flipped,
birthdays
but-
are interesting. Nah, I mean, you talking to the wrong guy because birthdays are so interesting to me. It's like, yeah, you did it.
you
didn't do anything.
You're alive.
But you did it.
You made it here.
I like when you wake up every day, you're like, dang, I got another day. That's dope.
Yeah.
Just to be like, oh, it's another year. Like, well, yeah, you had 364 days to think about another year that you're living because you woke up already. But with Christmas, it's like, that's the spirit. You know what I'm saying? God came back. He was like, hey, guys, let's do it. Let's give each other presents.
He's like, God
Whatever
did that.
happened, I don't know what
Yeah, I
happened.
don't know where the gifts came from, but no, yes, but yes,
It's the
though.
spirit of it.
It's like Christmas. There's so much joy in Christmas. Like watching someone open a gift that you got them, and like that that you thought about. It's like, and you see them happy. That's the moment. Like that's priceless.
Yeah.
And so that's where it's like, I think that's probably why like Christmas. I'm like, I want to get gifts on Christmas. Like when I can't get as many gifts as I want to get for Christmas, like for people, I'd be like, dang, like I gotta figure something out for next year.
And it just doesn't feel as weird as other
birthdays.
times. I don't know. Other times it's like, I got you this gift. It feels like, dang, I got to get you something back now. Like, I got only like 4 months to think of something. Like, I got to get you something. With Christmas, it's like, okay, I'm going to get you back next Christmas.
Yeah. You be
next
like,
Christmas, I'm going to have something.
And you be like, oh, next year,
Yeah,
we're
I'm
about to
gonna
go
get
crazy.
you-
Like,
I'm
oh,
gonna
you
get you back.
you like, you caught me off this
got
year.
me.
I got you next year. Yeah.
So this is my thing with the question being giving
with
your parents
parents.
gift.
Yep.
With your parents and you giving them gifts, it would be more so when you're older and stuff like that, where you're like, I'm gonna get them this because of how they raised me or like what they did for me. So I think when you start giving gifts on birthdays, anniversaries, it's just you giving back for appreciation.
So yeah, I get that. The only day anniversary is weird to me. I would never get my parents gifts on their anniversary. It would have to be like their 50th anniversary or something like that. But like to give, because I didn't choose to, like, y'all married each other. Like, y'all get yourself gifts.
So
that's not
how I feel about the birthday.
That's
though.
not part of my
It's like, dude, y'all. Y'all put an investment in. This is y'all investment.
Yeah, that's true.
You didn't know what you were getting back.
That is very true. Like, bro, you had me without knowing that I'm gonna get you anything.
Yeah,
like,
you just took a risk, man.
But yeah, anniversary, to me, that's just weird. Like, it's not for, that day is not for me to give you anything. Like, that's y'all two. For anniversaries, I mean, like, I guess I've never heard of anybody giving anybody an anniversary gift.
It's normally the two partners. So
no, but I'm saying like someone outside of the relationship giving someone an anniversary gift. That's weird.
Hey, that would start some problems, low key.
Not your kids, bro. We're talking about kids, bro.
If it coming from somebody else.
Like, where you get them roses from? Benny was just, giving it to us for our anniversary.
John gave me some roses for our anniversary. Bro, what?
Like who?
Man, little baby dropped that $250K on me.
No, that little baby and James Harden is so off subject. But little baby and James Harden, bro, they're weird. Like, there's something weird, bro, with them. Okay, but do you? So another part of that question, like, do you think kids owe their parents things? Like, for example, let's say you make the league, right? And you always see, or a rapper or whatever, and they're always like, I bought my mom a house, got her out the hood or whatever, like, whatever the story is, they're giving their mom money or they give them a car or whatever. Do you think is actually, like, it's a problem if you don't do those things?
It's not a problem if you don't do it. It's just how you felt about them, maybe. Because, like, I know that I got a lot of, even the friends where I slept at their crib, and their mom had food over there and I ate it, I would feel like if I got a lot, I'm gonna have to go back over there and be like, hey,
bless them.
That one night when I slept over and y'all made sure I was cool, I got y'all. Yeah. So it's like, if I felt like they had me, I feel like I would just try to get them back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But a lot of people probably don't feel the same.
Yeah, with parents, I always see it as I'm forever indebted. Like, the saying, I'm forever indebted. Mm-hmm. That's how I view it as parents. Like, sometimes with friends or different people, you'll be like, I got you back and I'll pay you back what you paid me. I'll do this because you did XYZ for me, and I'll call it even. But for parents, I feel like you brought me here, you raised me right. I got my blessings. Let me bless you.
Yeah, shout out Biden, but like, there's no loan forgiveness on those ones. It's like really hard to like. I'm alive. Like, there's no payment or gift or whatever. That's I just want to make sure that you're happy.
Right.
Because like, happiness feels like it. Maybe I could try with that. You know what I'm saying? If you're happy the rest of your life, cool. And if I could cause that it even cooler. Right. But like, it's hard to pay back being brought to life.
But I do feel it's on you as the person. Yeah. If you feel obligated to bless the people that are around you, you do that. If you feel like they didn't contribute much, or you feel like Jeanette McCurdy, then hey, do you. But I'm saying, if you feel obligated, like, hey, or not even obligated, if you just feel the will to be like, I want people around me to be happy with me.
It's like, do you need to, though? Because how you're saying it, you feel like, I got to. Like, it's not a...
I have to.
So you feel like you do owe them something.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, it's interesting to me. I agree, right? I agree with you guys. Like, I feel like, for me personally, I feel like if I were to get on, something happens, I hit the lottery, bro, everybody's getting taken care of. That's my parents. That's aunts and uncles. Like, y'all getting taken care of, like, for all the things that you've done, countless things that y'all have done for me, whatever. But do you, like, I don't think everybody's in that. Obviously, everyone's not in that situation.
Right.
But I also don't feel like it shouldn't feel like you owe them. That's what I'm saying. So like, it's not something that like they should expect it, but they shouldn't expect it.
I told you they made the investment. That was them, man. I told you they made an investment. If it's a bad business, it's a bad business.
Right.
You're not getting nothing out
Right.
of that.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you can't think like. So here's the example. And Mom, I'm sorry about to use the example, but like she was like, when the lottery was at like a bill, right?
Yeah.
She was like, because I was like, man, I'm about to win this lottery, whatever. She's like, I'm quitting my job. Because I was like, I'm going to quit my job. She was like, I'm quitting my job. So she like auto assumes like she's quitting her job, which she should, because I'm going to take care of her. Like, we're good. Like, that's not a question. But should she have assumed that she could quit her job? You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
I have a rebuttal, and I think she'll have the same rebuttal.
Go ahead.
Where you live right now.
I didn't say.
Where you live right
Hey, I didn't say that she wouldn't. She could quit her job. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying as an example.
I know. I'm saying that would be a reason of why she already assumed
that she could quit her job. She said, "We having this conversation in my house." No, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
it's interesting.
It's. I mean, with the Jeanette McCurdy thing, she feels like that.
Yeah.
Her life wasn't really her choice.
Right.
It wasn't.
She was forced into
that?
a little.
I didn't read the book,
stuff.
but I did hear the stuff that she was saying.
Dude, watch her. She was on Red Table Talk. If y'all don't like, y'all may not like Jada.
When did she go there?
It came on last week.
Oh,
so I already watched
They're
it.
down bad right now. The Smith house, they gotta work, man. They gotta put some work in. Get Jeanette McCurdy.
So
at
this point, I think everybody doesn't like Jada so much.
I
haven't
like
heard
Jada.
anything.
I don't
like
like Will.
Jada, bro.
I don't like Willow. I don't like Will I don't care what comes out of that house. I don't like
Come
them.
on, man.
Will Smith messed up all of their images. It's over.
All with just a slap.
No, the slap was bad, but the way he apologized was worse. I'm so mad I missed that episode, man. I should have been here. Y'all should have tore into him. I don't know how y'all let him go. That was the worst thing I've ever seen.
It doesn't bother me.
We don't even got to go back to that.
Yeah, we ain't got to go back to it, but that don't bother me.
But that was horrible. But yeah,
no, Jeanette, so when she was talking about it, her mom was on garbage.
Yeah, nah, that's
like
super weird.
Dude, she didn't want to be an actress.
No, not at all.
She didn't want to be an actress at all. That was her mom's dream, and so her mom pushed her to do it. And then her mom like gave her an eating disorder, like crazy. And she says this one, because I know y'all not about to watch the Red Table Talk.
Nope.
So she said her mom was so on like count her calories, not doing all this stuff, and when her mom was like on her deathbed, because her mom had cancer.
Yep.
And she was like, all her siblings, like they were all talking to their mom and just telling them things that's going on in their life to try to help her, like, try to get her to wake up and, be happy. And so she was like, her brother was like, he's getting married, all this, this stuff about her life. And then she was like, her sister said something like about going to college, whatever. And she was like, the only thing she could think of that would make her mom happy. She was like, Mom, I wish you could see me right now. I'm so skinny. Like, that's what she said to her mom, thinking, like, that's going to be the thing that helped her mom get up. And you're like, you know how sad that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, her mom was, and then, like, she was a hoarder. So she was like, she would touch her paper towel or something like that. And her mom would be like, oh, we got to keep that because you touched it. Like, dude, it's crazy. So she was like, everything was just chaos. Like, her mom was running around the house, like, threatening to stab people, like, stab her dad.
Yep.
It's crazy. I was like, I felt so bad. You feel so bad for her, like, because, when it first came out, when she was saying, like, she didn't want to be a celebrity and, like, it sounds so, like, privileged, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no.
But when you actually, like, when she talks about her stuff, you're like, bro.
Yeah, no, she went through it.
It's crazy.
Yeah, she took being a black father, wanting a NBA player's son to the extreme. Like, she was like,
yeah.
she was like, you gotta be on iCarly forever.
Yeah.
know?
Right.
It even made her so much like she doesn't want to play the Sam character.
Oh,
like,
right.
it just brings
Ever
no,
again.
not
Yeah.
at all.
It's
Not
like
at all.
PTSD. I mean, she doesn't want to touch that character. She doesn't even want to act like.
No, she
just
didn't.
wanted
She
to
was
live,
like,
man.
she took that break and she was gone for a while.
Right.
And she started dating some dude, older dude. She was
Mhm.
like 18 or 19 or whatever, and she's dating like a 30-some-year-old. She talks about it more in depth, but she's dating an older dude or whatever.
Yep.
And her mom writes her a letter or an email, and she still has the email. And she was like, her mom pretty much was like, you're dead to me. I can't believe you're with this guy.
Yeah.
She's like tearing into her, like, you're gaining all this weight and, you know, just saying all this crazy stuff. And then she goes, at the end, she goes, P.S. send some money for a new refrigerator because ours is broke.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh yeah, because she told her like, she's dead to me. You're not my daughter anymore.
Right.
She was like, because she said like, yeah, you're not my daughter anymore. Like all this other stuff. But at the end, P.S. send some money for a new refrigerator because ours is broke.
And
How dare you?
That's why you're like. That's why it's like you don't. They can't expect that you owe them.
You can't.
That's why
Right.
like that story, because that made her like, dude, I don't want this.
Right.
Like, I'm
Right.
cool. You don't know what you're bringing out into the world. You don't like you
Yeah.
took that investment. You know,
I'm
the
trying to
child,
figure out. She didn't say if she sent that money or not. I hope she didn't.
She probably did.
She
I
probably
mean,
did,
probably
but
did.
I hope she didn't. Like, I would be like, how dare you ask me for some money after you just I'm dead to you, bro, and you're gonna ask me for some money for a refrigerator? Come on,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
crazy.
dude, I was listening to that interview, like, it's just so sad. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
so
no, it's very
sad.
sad.
Like, that's so tough. But yeah, I don't know. I guess, yeah, having kids is an investment that you can't expect a return from.
Yeah, and if you expect a return, that's when the child might bite back, man. It might get tough. You know what I'm saying? You forcing them to do all this stuff.
Or it could be the best investment of your life.
Michael Jackson.
Like a LeBron James or, yeah, Michael Jackson, Beyonce.
It's just gonna hurt his
Bro,
life a
Miss
lot.
Tina
but
knows, bro.
No.
What?
The other parent.
Oh, Matthew knows?
Hey, that cat ain't getting nothing
He actually is.
from Beyonce right now.
Beyonce I don't think she don't like him as much as we think she don't like him. Cause she be shouting him out. Like when she dropped the album, she shouted him out. She said
It was
something.
Daddy's girl.
Daddy's Lessons is the best song to ever come out.
Daddy's Lessons is a good song.
That's a really good song.
But no, she like, I don't like Matthew knows, but it seemed like she don't have a problem as much with her dad since he stopped being her manager and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you gotta fire them cats. She
Yeah.
still love
No,
him. Like,
you
it's
do-
still her
you do
dad.
have to fire them
Like,
cats sometimes.
It's still her
Yeah,
dad.
no,
So you
I
can't
got
expect her not to like her dad.
Right.
We just, as the world, don't like her
Mhm.
and her fam like him. I'm trying to think who else like parents is probably like Serena's parents.
Yeah.
Like their investment, they worked, and now when you talk about an investment in kids, Serena's dad for real did the investment.
Yeah,
'Cause
no,
he
he
was
had
like, they're going to be tennis stars.
I don't even want to talk about that. Didn't Will Smith play that kid?
Oh my gosh, we're not even talking about Will Smith though. We're talking about the real
He
Richard.
ruined
King
that
Richard.
image of me, man. I can't even see it. I can't see it no more. All I see is Will Smith.
Come on, man.
like,
You can't mess up the movie. The movie was great. Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. Parents should get their gifts.
Yep.
But it shouldn't be expected. I think that's what we come down to.
Yeah.
Like, do for your parents, especially if they've gave you the life that,
Yeah.
you know, everybody has ups and downs, but they give you a decent life, a good life.
Yep.
You got a roof over your head. You got food. Yeah, you should treat them well.
Mm-hmm.
They're not always here forever.
Nope.
So dark. So dark.
Man, shout out Queen Elizabeth.
When
man. They're not always here forever.
And that
but
chick was
she
here for
was.
96 years.
But
dude. That's
she
a
was.
long time.
She lived through like
At,
3 wars.
See,
4,
dude,
5?
at what age? I don't know how.
three wars. She went through a million wars.
Bro, 1926, bro. What was going on there in 1926?
No.
I wonder when's the first time she like came to America and was like, dude, what is going on over here?
I don't know.
There's a lot of colors.
No, she knew. She knew about race because they were doing bogus stuff with Africa.
No. She was stealing their jewels, wearing it around her neck.
Yeah.
And they were captives. Like,
Yeah, that's tough.
Fam.
She was doing some stuff. It's so.
No, they did some stuff.
I wish I could ask her what's her favorite decade.
She gonna say like 1930 when it was okay to have slaves and stuff.
Dang. That's
'Cause
what
she
you
was
think
alive
she'd
for
say?
that.
She gonna say before my son married a black woman.
Yeah,
That's not her son.
that was probably it.
That's her grand. That's not her son.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. We don't know what's
Yeah, I have
happening
no
over
clue.
there.
No,
I don't
that's not her
even
son.
know.
That's
He's a prince. That's all I know.
Yeah, he is a prince.
but
Not a Bel Air. That nigga
He's
was-
not Princess Diana's kid.
yeah,
He is?
I think so. I need to watch The Crown and then I can answer that. I want to watch The Crown, so I'll let you know
What's
what
The
it
Crown?
is. It's like about their life.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's a good show. Everybody talks about it. They love it.
Man.
No, okay. What age? At what age is it where you be like, if someone passed away, you're like, it's okay. Like, not like it's okay, but it's like, well, they've lived a long life.
80 plus.
You think 80 plus?
Charlemagne always says he wants to make it to 80.
So you're thinking 80?
Maybe like late 80s.
So
'Cause-
this is my thing.
Yeah, late
But
80s.
Again, death is hard. I
No,
get
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I for real get it.
Yeah.
But I think you can celebrate people's lives when they've lived it that long.
That's what I'm saying. So you think 80?
Yeah, I think 80 plus because you can. That's a nice amount of time on this world.
I think we should be living longer than 80 now, though.
No, I mean Betty White was
like
99.
I feel like time 96.
No, Betty White.
Oh,
Was
Betty
99.
White. I'm not here like Colin.
Dude.
Betty Crocker? What are we talking about?
Come on, bro.
What is happening?
Okay, yeah. I think, man, 90. I think after 90, it's like, okay, it's okay. Like, you go on and...
Yeah, but like...
How old was my guy Marvel?
Stan Lee?
Stan Lee. Yeah,
He was like 70-something, I think.
That's it?
Maybe.
but
So
he
you got-
lived a long, nice
Yeah,
life.
but I feel like 70-something ain't enough.
For me, it's not enough. I want to live till like I'm 80. But
80?
yeah,
80 don't seem...
Man, whenever
Okay,
my back
80's
start hurting,
old.
just take me out, bro.
Bro, that's math.
Eric Cole.
I'm about to be like,
Hey.
He died so peacefully.
Your back about to start hurting. How old are you again?
21.
21. Your back about to hurt in like 4 years.
It's not gonna hurt in 4 years. My back doesn't hurt now.
Lay wrong in your bed.
I'm
Dude, that's-
26. Fam, you
Dude,
can get a
yeah,
crick in your
take
neck.
me.
That stuff hurt, but
Bro, you lay wrong, you gonna be hurt. Hey, you gonna jump while you play basketball? You like, hey,
oh,
hey. You can't recover. That's what I do after we go to the gym. We just talking now, bro. We about to end this show. But after we be running at the gym on Sundays, dude, I be walking. They be like, "Are you hurt?" I'm like, bro, no, my legs just stiff. Like, this is just from running. Like, I'm not hurt. I didn't get hurt. No one's hurt me. Like, I'm limping because like my legs just are.
Dude.
They be screaming like, "Hey, bro, you're tired." For
Like,
real."
bro, you're done.
Your muscles be like, "Hey, no."
you done no way. You done no way.
Anyway, man, thanks for listening to the podcast. Cole, thanks for coming
Yeah,
to the
man.
show. Definitely gotta get you back in here
My guy.
ASAP.
Are we dropping
Next
dates
week.
or anything? What are we dropping? My Cash App is
We about to hey, you about to promote your cash app? Go ahead, bro.
I
Hey,
need something.
Go ahead.
I need anything. I haven't bought McDonald's in 3 weeks.
Yikes.
I need something. Just the breakfast items. I be eating McDonald's still, but I need
What'd
some
you get
breakfast
from
items.
McDonald's?
Dude, them breakfast items are like $50 a piece now, dude.
What do you get?
When
You
did
get
that
a
happen?
griddle?
Nah, I
Whoa,
I just be getting.
what?
If
If
you're
you're
not
not
getting
getting a
a griddle, it should be
McGriddle, then
$1.
it should be $1 or something.
Dude, y'all haven't been to McDonald's.
Oh, they hit
man.
inflation.
What do you get?
Dude, hash browns are $5 each.
Oh no,
bro.
you gotta use the app for hash browns.
Dude,
Yes,
You get it
you
for
gotta
$1.
use the app on the hash browns.
Hash browns,
if
you
you
gotta get
get
it for
orange
$1.
juice, you
Fam,
might as
if
well
it's
call
more
it
than
quits.
$1, that ain't right.
No, hash browns like $2.
Dude, they're like $3.
They like
bro.
$2.
Are you serious?
No,
Yes.
for real.
Fam,
You come
that's
out with
not
two,
enough.
that's $6, bro.
I need like 3 of them things if they cost $3.
Dude.
You paying $9.
Oh, dude, if you get 2, that's $6. Then you get 2 burritos, that's like 3. Then you get 2.
Wait,
Those
no,
ain't
the
$1.
burritos, the burritos you used to get 2 for $1.
Right. Oh
I ain't got a
my
burrito.
God.
No,
The only
bro.
thing I get now, I'll either get a sausage and cheese biscuit and a hash brown for $1 off the
No, a
app.
biscuit's crazy, dude. No way you eat those biscuits.
I do get a
You
biscuit.
might as well get the McMuffin.
Yeah, you might as well.
When's the last time you had a sausage and cheese biscuit?
I haven't had one.
I haven't had
man.
one in a while.
Go
in a long
They
next
be
time-
getting on
hey,
the roof of my mouth.
hey,
I don't like when the food be on the roof of my
next
mouth,
time,
man.
next time y'all go to McDonald's, get a sausage and cheese biscuit.
Do you
Do
get
it
a-
on purpose.
Do you get a drink? If you ain't getting a drink, your mouth is dry.
It depends on what
Yeah.
time. So if I'm going early,
Fam,
I
they
don't go
only
that
sell
often.
it
It
early.
sound like I go.
And they only
it
sell it
sound-
early. There's no other way.
It sounds like it sound like I go all the time. I don't go all the time. I promise. But no, like if you go at like 9, I'll get a blue raspberry frozen.
What?
In the morning?
In the morning?
Yeah.
Dude, that's why their machines don't work. Dude. They be like, bro, it's 9 a.m. You want this?
Bro, that blue
Hey, they be
raspberry-
breaking it on purpose.
They be like, bro.
She came back.
that blue
bro.
raspberry frozen go crazy, bro.
It
They
is
said
good, though.
just order
If-
an orange
if
juice.
I go to-
Bro, they like, bro, if you
If
don't
I
just
go
get
to
some water or
if
some
I'm at
orange-
McDonald's, the only drink I'm getting is the blue raspberry frozen. Dude, that's why when the machine be broke, I be so mad. Except, so we were in Arizona.
hurt.
Dang, I'm telling the story. Bro, we need to end. When we were in Arizona, we went to this one McDonald's, and I was like, can I get a blue raspberry frozen? They was like, what is that? I said, what? They had like the strawberry watermelon slushy thing and this other one. And I was like, y'all don't have a blue raspberry frozen? They literally was like, what is that? I'm like, come on, bro.
The blue icy.
Like, bro. Like,
Come on.
I was like, man, give me the slushy.
Dude, that's what hurts about going out of state, too, because tennis, somewhere, I don't
Yeah.
care, somewhere had a breakfast sandwich
Yeah.
that was a McChicken with McGriddle bread.
Whoa.
Oh, my.
Was
Oh,
it
that
good?
sounded legendary.
It was good, dude.
That sounds legendary.
It was good,
I think the
dude.
last time I went to AZ, we had McDonald's and they had the spicy
Oh,
McChicken.
they got the spicy
damn.
chickens. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I wanted to buy 5 of them things
Yeah,
because
they
I was
got
like,
the
we ain't got
spicy-
this at
Dude,
home.
You should have
man.
shipped those back to America. I mean,
America.
shout out Queen Elizabeth, man.
Hey, she asking for
And
them.
she was out here
Look
with
over
them.
here.
She was out here with the spicy McChickens, bro.
Dude, that's why she woke up.
Hey,
all
that was
mad,
that was one of the memes. They said, bro, Prince Charles should have gave her some hot Cheetos 20 years ago. She would have died.
Come
Aw.
on, man. Come on.
Bro, I told you they were going crazy.
Oh, man.
Anyway. Forget
that
anything we were
Sprite.
talking about, bro. You said orange Sprite.
She down that Sprite like,
That McDonald's Sprite.
Hey, that McDonald's Sprite will heal you, though. Hey, that McDonald's Sprite is crazy.
Bro,
I
that
don't know
stuff
what
will-
they do to that Sprite, bro.
Bro, you drinking battery acid.
Dude, that's the only reason I work there. I'm like, bro, what do y'all do to y'all Sprite? They're
I'm
like,
trying to find the secret. What's the secret? I don't know. No, anyway, man. Follow me at TashaJordan23.
yep. Colin is here. I don't use socials, unfortunately.
And Elite Season SZN, Elite Season Co. You know where to go.
At Sibling Battles Podcast. Oh, wait, no. At Sibling Battles Pod.
Yeah.
But we're on YouTube. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. Follow us. Like the videos. Comment on the videos. And let us know, man. Let us know what content y'all trying to get. Sneaker drops might be coming back. So, yeah.
Yeah, and comment your favorite dead celebrity.
Yikes.
Oh my God.
And tell us how old they were.
Yikes. Hey, there gonna be some young
Yeah.
numbers in there, bro.
Juice WRLD.
Come on,
Oh,
man.
no.
Come on.
What?
Man.
XXX Tentacion.
All
There we
right,
go.
man.
There we go. We got some good numbers going.
Anyway, see y'all next time, man. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah.